Odilog Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel, because y'all know Odilog is real. Yeah, you guys, I'm up. It's 2:45 in the morning out here in Cali, and I just wanted to do, one of these videos. Wait, hold on, you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to do a video on this article that I think his name Tom Brown, right? He just came out and said that they offered Canelo. Just let me share it. Just let me share it because I went to Twitter to Keith Idich Twitter page, and it's on his Twitter page. Now let's read it. Yeah, Tom Brown. Promoter Tom Brown told me that a $55 million offer to fight Earl Spence Jr. at a catch weight of 164 pounds was part of the PBC proposal Canelo Alvarez turned down to accept the Zone's deal, which begins with a fight against Dimitri Bivol on Saturday night, my story. And then it got down here, it says Tom Brown, we offered Canelo 45 million. They offered him 45 million for Charlo and 55 million for Spence at 164 or Benavidez at 168. So, I want people to understand what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So we just reported the other day that Terrence Crawford, he haven't got sent anything, right? Now this report all of a sudden comes out. Okay, I know it's trying to, I know this report is trying to trash Canelo Alvarez, but this report is exposing Earl Spence Jr. at the same time. See, I didn't even think that the PBC was this, this dumb, right? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Terrence Crawford just came out and said y'all haven't sent him nothing on Saturday in an article. Now y'all come out, Tuesday, and y'all said y'all was trying to make Canelo versus Earl Spence Jr. at 164 for $55 million. $55 million? $55 million. But we can't even get these guys to get 8 million apiece, 10 million apiece, right? This is why Earl Spence going around saying he the big fish? He the big fish? Come on, man. It's like, man, I'm not really don't want to get too loud because it's too early in the morning out here, right? But it's crazy, man. But seems like I was right. Earl Spence Jr., he don't want this fight, and he trying to cash out. Hey, I know this old. I know this article. I know this negotiation stuff was old and all that, but they put it out for a reason, right? They put it out to try to trash Canelo, right? To try to make the Zone look bad and all that type of stuff. But they don't even know that they just exposed Earl Spence Jr., right? And the PBC for their shenanigans. Playing around with the black, with the black fighter. But all these other fighters, they can get paydays. It's like, come on, bro. But Al Heyman, he for the black man. This is what, the Earl section will say. Right? Now, the new narrative is, right? Now, the new narrative is that Canelo ducked Earl Spence Jr. It's Man, you can't make this shit up, man. Now, the new narrative is Canelo ducked Earl Spence Jr. Pathetic, man. Sad and pathetic. But this is why we'll never get what the hell we want. Right? Because it just got fanboys who just ride and they can't hold nobody accountable. Right? Earl Spence Jr. been saying he following the plan. The Earl Sexual's been saying he following the plan. Everybody been saying he's following a plan. Obviously, he wasn't following the plan like that. This man trying to cash out versus Canelo. He trying to pull a Kell Brook. I mean, the man literally trying to pull a Kell Brook, right? We already seen that he had surgery, right? He had a torn retina. So just imagine him, a torn retina, going up to 164 to try to fight Canelo. What's going to happen? The same thing that happened to Kell Brook when he went and fought Triple G, got his damn eye broke. Right? Then you expect us to believe that you're going to go to 164 and you're going to come all the way back down to 147 to fight another knockout artist and to fight the number one or number two, however you want to have them right on your pound for pound list, in Terrence Bud Crawford. So you go up, right? Because a lot of people got Canelo number one and number two. So you go up to 164 and you going to fight number one and number two. Get your ass whooped. Then you going to come down and you going to fight number one and number two and get knocked out. Don't nobody believe you, Earl. Man, it's like, come on, man. And I'm glad that Canelo turned it down. But the narrative is, oh, Canelo ducked Earl Spence. What? Y'all just come up with anything, just out your, y'all just pull stuff out the air. He ducking Earl Spence. Right, and I go in on Canelo, and that's the crazy thing about me. I go in on Canelo, but there's no way in hell he's ducking Earl Spence. Is you out your damn mind? Ducking Earl. It's like these Earl sexuals, they just cannot hold this guy accountable for nothing, man. It's like, come on. Oh man, he was trying to get a big payday. So fight Terrence Crawford, right? You've been saying he light in the tail. You've been saying you're going to knock him out. You just called him out after the Ugas fight, right? See, the PBC, they don't even know they just made you look even worse, bro. Tom Brown should have never came out with this article. He should have kept his damn mouth closed. Right? Because we never knew that Spence was really in the deal. We never really knew that Spence was in the deal to fight Canelo Alvarez. Right? I always thought it was Caleb Plant, I thought it was Charlo, and I thought it was Benavidez. I never thought, that Earl Spence was in there. But now that you look back on it, he was going to the fights. He was saying, it's like, bro, this dude, come on. They all kissing Canelo ass. Come on. A trilogy between Crawford and Spence is worth more than a Canelo fight. PBC is trash. Can't make fights because they are trying to sell their fight. Exactly, man. Like they trying to sell their fighters to Canelo. Why? Because Al Heyman don't know how to run the PBC right. Right? He done ran it into the ground. Ran it into the ground by overpaying these fighters from the start. and Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn and everybody was telling him, what the hell are you doing, Al Heyman? You fucking up the game. Excuse my language, but you messing up the game, bro. Now these dudes are expecting all this high money and they not getting nothing. Man, so now they don't want to fight. Right? But this dude right here, this dude, Earl Spence, talking all this jazz, talking all this. Yeah, man, Canelo ducked Earl Spence, the new narrative. Come on, Dolomite. Bro, like they just come up with anything, bro. When the Canelo ducked Earl Spence, the Canelo, we know, take fight easily, but the PBC is trying to derail his 175 campaign and freeze out. Exactly, man. Like they playing games with us, man. And people really don't have time for this stuff. You're not gonna give us bro, it's sad. So we've been waiting all this time. We've been putting in all this energy. We've been doing all this stuff, right, to build up this fight between two black fighters, and you trying to send him to Canelo to get slaughtered. Yeah, Al Heyman trying to send him to Canelo to get slaughtered because anybody think he's going to beat Canelo, he's not going to beat Canelo. Why? Because Canelo hands is faster than his, and Canelo has more power than him at that weight limit. And that's a fact. He has better head movement, all that. Right now, Canelo probably got better feet. You already see how slow that this dude is right now. You already see how slow that Earl Spence Jr. is at 147. Imagine him at 164. He's going to be even slower. Yeah, he probably be strong. He probably be all that, but Canelo going to get him out of there. Think about it. What's the common denominator between Crawford and Canelo? Earl Spence. Bro, it's like, oh man, like it's just so disappointing, bro. Right? But it seems like that I'm gonna be right again. It really don't seem like this fight is gonna happen. Right? They haven't sent Crawford nothing, but they offering Canelo $55 million. $55 million. $55 million. But we can't even get a $20 million fight. You feel what I'm saying? We can't even get an $18 million fight. You can give Earl 10, give Earl 10 and give Crawford 8. Damn, with a pay-per-view upside. Damn. What's so fucking hard? It's nothing hard about it. They just don't want to do it because they don't want him to lose to Crawford. That's it. That's all. Because they don't know if Crawford can go back to top rank, right? Why you think the new narrative is out now that, but after the Earl Spence Jr. fight, he's going back to top rank. Just lying. Just lying. Just make up any kind of story on Crawford. Just make up shit. But this is disgusting and it's pathetic how Al Heyman is running the PBC into the fucking ground. All this man got to do is put on good fights. That's it's like, what the fuck? That's hard to do. Put on good fights. Have a decent undercard. The fights are going to sell. Right? It's going to sell. It's not hard. You started off the right way by buying, television slots, Al. You started off great. That's why Keith Thurman got so popular, right? Yeah, because he was one of your first prodigies, and he was on regular TV. That's when I first seen Keith Thurman on regular TV. Packed the house, sold out the house. It was popping in there. On what you saying? No, not Spence. That they easy see. Look deeper. They both want undisputed starting, undisputed trend. Basically messing up the PBC plan. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Like they messing up the plans to keep the PBC belts hostage, huh? Yeah, exactly, man. They want undisputed. They looking for legacy. They looking for greatness. The PBC fighters are looking for a bag. You feel what I'm saying? Canelo paid his dues. Canelo, he is what he is. He paid his dues. I mean, come on, Canelo have a lot of fucking fights. He paid his dues. He don't have to fight who you want him to fight. Just because, just because the PBC fanboys, they think that Jamal Charlo gonna get his ass knocked out too by Canelo. Y'all don't think so? The only one who really got a little shot is Benavidez, but I could see Canelo knocking him out too. I don't see no real elite fighters at the PBC. I don't. Oh no, he spent the money on the TV spots as those. He spent all his money on TV spots. Some of those products were 10 million with only 500K revenue. Exactly, bro. Man, now he just ran through he just salute Will. Ran through that $900 million punch quote. He just ran through the 900 mil. Ran through it. I mean, come on, man. Like, I done seen Benavidez on the ground before, punch quote. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous at this point, you guys. We just want one fight that we've been begging for 4 years. And we can't even get it. They trying to feed him to Canelo. Right? Don't be surprised if they go after Triple G. I mean, come on, man. Do not be surprised if Earl Spence Jr. and them try to go after Triple G. Because what's the holdup? Terrence Bud Crawford been a free agent for almost 6 months. What's the holdup? And this is why I'm pissed off at Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? Yeah, you could be a free agent. Now what you gonna do, Crawford? Right? What you gonna do, bro? You don't have the backing of ESPN or Top Rank. What are you going to do, bro? Benavidez's best shot is fighting Canelo at 175. He will get smoked at 168 because of being weight drained and already struggling to make weight. Oh yeah, man. Like, we already know that he didn't lost the belt because of weight. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? So it's obvious that, he's struggling to make that 168 weight limit. Benavidez, that is. He's struggling. But I just don't see him beating Canelo anyway. It's just like he keep his head straight up. His head be on the line all the time. So all Canelo got to do is dodge a few punches and throw a overhand right. Dodge a few punches, go to the body. Yes, he has very fast hands, but is his stamina going to be up to par? You feel what I'm saying? Yes, he has power, but is his stamina going to be there? Right? Because I don't see none of them beating Canelo. None of them. Charlo, Jamal, Benavidez, Earl. I think the one who probably got the best chance is this dude right here on the screen, Terrence Bud Crawford. Benavidez is what, but Benavidez' speed is his greatest. Exactly, bro. Exactly, Will. His speed is his greatest strength. That's all he really got to me. Combination punching and all that. But you don't want to throw a lot of punches against a counter puncher like Canelo. You don't want to throw a lot of punches against him. He gon' slip in between them punches and body shot. Well, slipping between the punches, overhand right. Slipping between the punches, bodies. Man, he gonna break down Benavidez. I just see it that way. I could be totally wrong. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people know that I don't really like Canelo like that. But hey, I can see him beating those guys. Right? You feel what I'm saying? Now Canelo has to fight somebody who can give him different looks. That's the only way you're going to beat Canelo. You have to give him different looks. You can't give him the same thing over and over. He's going to tear you apart. That's why I said the only guy I think who probably can beat him at this point is this guy right here. Somebody who can give him different looks. Switch hit, go to the other side, man, switch his power up. He can, come on, bro. Use his feet, got power. Okay, now what you say, punch quote? But Benavidez isn't tested just like Plant. People forgot that Arreola put him on the canvas. None of those PBC fighters are prepared. Exactly, bro, and that's all I'm saying. They fight each other too much. The PBC fighters fight each other too much. They don't go outside their stable, so they don't really know what real fights are. Right? They don't even know what real fights are until they go out their stable, and then they get their ass whooped. As soon as they leave their stable, they lose. Then you be like, damn, like I thought he was great. No, he's not that good. He looked good against the guys that's in his stable. Yes. True enough, they all got names. Okay, hooray, hooray, hooray. But most of these guys got their names from other people. You feel what I'm saying? Like Canelo sold his soul, I swear, OD. This guy is unbelievable. Oh yeah, man. Like Canelo, he just feel like he can do what Floyd Mayweather did, but on a higher scale, Will. That's all he feel like. Man, like if we want to blame somebody, we got to blame Floyd Mayweather for getting in the ring with him, for letting him survive. Right? For letting him survive 12 rounds. Mayweather was supposed to go in there and knock Canelo out. And knock him out. But he survived, right? And he just ran with that. He ran with it. He ran with it, and he became the A side because he had Oscar on his side then. Remember, he had Oscar De La Hoya on his side, so Oscar was running, like, man, but Al Heyman knows Canelo. Al Heyman knows Canelo beat all the big names he got. While the money having the biggest name up in his banner as his octopus losing them. Exactly, man. Now he need the money, man. It ain't even about the fighters. He don't care nothing about the fighters. This dude is willing to sacrifice Earl Spence Jr. to Canelo at 164 when he know that he's not going to win the fight. Right? Okay, he got a shot. Yes, Earl Spence Jr. got a shot. I can't say he doesn't have a shot. He has a shot. But jumping right up there and you think, man, Canelo gonna brutalize you, bro. He's gonna hurt you bad. I mean, come on. Like, we got to stop this. And it's like, but the new narrative is just hilarious, though. It's like, Canelo scared of Spence. No, why can't it be Spence is scared of Crawford? And where the hell is the contract? right? Why are we even talking about Canelo and Spence when he said he wanted to clean out his division, right? He said he was going to clean up his side of the street, and after he cleaned up his side of the street, he wants the belt from Crawford. He just called out Crawford a few weeks ago. Now we talking about Canelo and him for $55 million for a catchweight, right? Then we seen that he went to Canelo fights before he went to a Canelo fight before he went to a Terrence Crawford fight, right? So he was riding on Canelo, praying and hoping that he can get the Canelo fight over the Terrence Crawford fight, which was going to derail the fight, right? Do a Kell Brook 2.0. See, this dude is a follower. I don't see what people be. First he doing Keith Thurman 2.0. Now he about to do the Kell Brook 2.0. Right? Go up there, get beat, come back down, and get beat. Go to 164, get beat, come back down to 147, get beat. And then have a built-in excuse. Oh man, I was weight drained. Right? Then if Canelo injured him or something, oh man, he was coming off an injury. He was weight drained. He was this. Man, do Kell Brook get that same treatment? No, he don't, man. It be selective outrage in these boxing streets, you guys. It's selective outrage in these boxing streets. Okay, I don't know what you say. Um, man, you know he has no shot. Like Canelo will roid it up. Spence trying to block punches. He'll be beat up like Lubin. Exactly, bro. Derrick James will have to throw in the towel, and then that will really hurt his stock, Earl Spence Jr. stock, right? Because he look like a damn quitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like the PBC trolling with the Spence sending Canelo a contract, and most fans are falling for the distractions. Oh yeah, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Bro, like they not asking the real question. Where is the contract for Crawford? We don't. Okay, like, all right. Oh yeah, bro. Man, but where is the contracts? I mean, where is the offer? A offer. Y'all haven't even sent this man an offer to turn down, to accept, to look over, to see what he have to do. Y'all haven't sent this man nothing. But you got the nerve to send Canelo an offer for $55 million, right? Really $100 million because Jamal Charlo was in there. So you can send him $100 million offer, but you can't even send Terrence Bud Crawford 10 million, 8 million, 7, more than what he made with Porter. You can't even send him 7. You can't send him 7.5, 8.5. You can't send this man nothing. You can't send him $6.5 million offer. You can't send this man nothing. But you expect us to believe. Oh man, bro. Like it seems like I'm right again, y'all. Y'all know I've been talking about this for a while. You know that the PBC, they don't want to risk the Texas market right for Omaha, but they will risk it for Canelo, right? Because they will risk it for Canelo. They'll risk the Texas market for Canelo, but they won't risk it for Terrence Bud Crawford. Oh yeah, Dolomite. Bro, I see how they trying to insult our intelligence. They don't care about our dollar, bro. They don't care about our dollar. Like, and it's pissing me off. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, Okay, so our money don't. So our money ain't good. Tim Smith, you already. Oh, so what Tim Smith said, y'all actually believe that we gonna do that? But with a fight that we've been, oh yeah, bro, like Texas next door to Mexico. You know what I'm saying? So Tim Smith, you actually think that we're gonna do what you said we're gonna do, right? And steal the fight. So our money ain't good. We thieves, right? We dumb, right? Because y'all think y'all smarter than us. Y'all think y'all more intelligent than us. So we dumb, we thieves, our money ain't good. This is for the black community. This is a fight for us. Yes, other communities gonna join in, right? Because I'm pretty sure that, everybody, every race, like, these guys. But in a whole, that's a fight for us. And it could have been on Juneteenth. Right? I heard a channel say that. It could be on Juneteenth. That would have been litty. A fight for us on Juneteenth. I mean, come on. But they love playing with our intelligence. We thieves. Our money don't mean nothing. Right? They can just tell us it's like, bro, like they don't respect the black boxing fan. That's what it is. They don't respect the black boxing fan. The PBC do not respect the black boxing fan. They respect Hispanics, Filipino, right? White. Yeah, they respect all those. Puerto Rican, you know what I'm saying? They respect all those. But when it comes down to us, to the black consumer, right? To the black consumer, they don't, they look at us like we ain't gonna, hey, like they just a bunch of niggas. Huh? That's what you saying now? Huh? That's what you behind the scenes saying now? They a bunch of broke niggas, huh? That's what it seemed like you behind the scenes saying, bro. That's exactly what it seems like he's behind the scenes saying. We some ignorant niggas. Excuse my language, but y'all know what I'm getting at. They'll fall for anything. They'll go for anything. We can sell them anything. What they're going to do, we can just push a narrative. They're so dumb, right? Man, they're so dumb. We can just push a narrative and then they'll just forget about it. Then we could just move on, because the black consumer is dumb. They money don't mean nothing. They thieves. They steal everything. They broke. They can't pay for nothing. They steal all the fights. I mean, for real, bro. This is exactly how this guy is looking at us. Man, and for any black person supporting the PBC at this point, bro, I got to question you. I got to really question you. I got to literally question you. Oh, just because Al Heyman, he's a black man. What the hell do that mean? But he owed a bunch of white men. People are that, ignorant to what Al Heyman is. He's just a front guy. He's just a front man. The PBC isn't ran by Al Heyman. He's a front guy. They put him out there. Why? Because what? The black consumer is dumb, right? And we all fell for it. We all fell for it in the beginning because he was giving us great fights, right? Oh, yeah, man. So we all got behind the PBC. We all got behind him. But slowly but surely, what happened? Slowly but surely, he like, okay, they are dumb. All right, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, we can do that. PB should, okay, now what you say, Michael Barber? Salute to you too. Now Canelo should never fight on the PBC. They kept disrespecting him, claiming he's ducking. I hope Canelo signs with the zone permanently. Let's see who the PBC do without Canelo. Oh yeah, man. Like I think they done messed up now, right? Because if you read the full article, they was basically trying to say he was ducking. You feel what I'm saying? So he your biggest payday. You willing to sell out your biggest attraction, right? And Earl Spence Jr. You willing to sell him out to Canelo, and then you talk trash about Canelo, right? When you need him. The PBC is, this is what I'm saying. Are they dumb over there? Who working there? Who is working at the PBC to make dumb moves like that? You need Canelo. You need this man, right? And then at the same time, you exposing Earl Spence Jr. You expose Earl Spence Jr., right? Because you're trying to expose Canelo in the zone because you got some weird ass beef with the zone, right? Because y'all didn't want Deontay Wilder to take $120 million because y'all didn't want Deontay Wilder to get generational wealth because y'all didn't have no fucking no trust and nothing with Deontay Wilder. Y'all didn't have no confidence rather in Deontay Wilder that he can go to the zone and get those belts from Anthony Joshua. Y'all didn't have no confidence in him. So you make this man turn out $120 million. Now you mad at the zone because Canelo want to go and mess with them and not you. That's what you get. It's called karma, fool. It's called karma. See, and the thing about karma, Al Heyman, Earl Spence, PBC, PBC fanboys, Earl sexuals, whatever the hell y'all want to call yourself, just grease on up, whatever y'all want to do. Karma is coming back to bite the PBC in the ass. And there's nothing nobody can do about it. It's part of the universal law. It's nothing nobody can do about it. The PBC is gonna fall like a ton of bricks. It's gonna fall. Right? Then as soon as it fall, watch all these so-called boxers, they're gonna have to find different promotional companies. And watch, they all gonna be running to the zone and Top Rank, Match Room. They're gonna be scattering like roaches. You feel what I'm saying? They're gonna be scattering like roaches. Should have sold his inventory of fighters 180 to the zone. Exactly, bro. He could have made some bread like that way. Set up a deal with the zone so y'all can have some business going on. So you can I mean, so you can have a different platform, a different outlet, you know, for your fighters. Not just Showtime now, because that's all he got now is Showtime. And how long can Showtime hold on, right? We seen how long HBO held on when it, you know, when it all fell down. They couldn't even hold on that long. They had to shut it down, right? Okay, now what you say, Will? Yeah, Al seems to be a glue for the black fans. PBC belt holders don't give other black fighters from other stables. Exactly, bro. No, not a minute, but I want y'all to think about this. The cult members, right? They support the hell out of Devin Haney, right? They support the hell out of Devin Haney. Who is Devin Haney signed with right now? I'll wait. He signed a 3-fight deal with who? Who did Devin Haney sign a 3-fight deal with? And why they not talking about it? Huh? Devin Haney signed a 3-fight deal with Top Rank. Signed a 3-fight deal with Top Rank. Who's Top Rank? Damn. Shit, I thought Top Rank was Bob Arum. Exactly. This man signed a 3-fight deal with Top Rank and ESPN, and they not saying nothing. Right? But Terrence Crawford had to get away. He had to leave. He had to get away from Top Rank. He had to leave ESPN getting his highest paydays. See? Do y'all get it? They didn't want him to get high paydays. Crawford was getting paid more than these guys. They wanted to, bro, y'all actually think that these dudes be caring about black fighters, man. They don't, man. They don't. These dudes don't care about no black fighters. For real. On what you say? Get the fuck out of here. How did that news didn't get it? Oh yeah, bro. 3-fight deal. 3-fight deal with Top Rank, and nobody's saying nothing. These same channels who go around trashing Crawford. Devin Haney has signed a deal with Top Rank. Right to fight Kambosos 2 times, 1 time in Australia in a rematch. He got to fight Kambosos 2 times, and then they wanted to sign him up to fight Lomachenko. Right? But Bob Arum is like, no, you're going to fight Keyshawn Davis. Yeah, you guys. So Keyshawn Davis, he got put in the mix. Right? Like if Lomachenko isn't available, he's going to have to fight Keyshawn Davis. Yeah, Keyshawn Davis, he only got what, 5 fights, 6 fights. Yeah, he trying to fast track Keyshawn Davis like he did Lomachenko. Right? He's trying to fast track Keyshawn Davis like he did Lomachenko. And I'm with it. I'm with it. Right? I'm with it. But you don't hear these guys saying nothing about Devin Haney with Snack. They don't say nothing about Devin Haney with Top Rank, right? It's all good. But when it comes down to Crawford, oh, why he with Snack? When it comes down to Crawford, oh man, he need to get away from Bob Arum. He's Toby Top Rank Toby. He's a slave. He's this. So Devin Haney ain't a slave? So he ain't Top Rank Devin? Huh? Toby Devin? Huh? No, he ain't none of those derogatory things, huh? None of that shit. He's none of that, huh? Man, but when it comes down to Terrence Bud Crawford, he's a slave. He's he's a coon. He's all this old derogatory bullshit. But they don't keep the same energy. And I try to tell people all the time. A lot of big channels come here and get information. I hope you guys really know that. I hope you guys really know that. They'll never give me shots out. I don't know why. Like I be saying salute in their chat sessions, all that shit. They don't even say salute back. None of that, bro. Man, now you feel what I'm saying? Because they know that they get their information from me, and you can't say salute to me, right? Because you're gonna highlight me, and then people probably look me up. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know how the game go, man. I know how the game go, man. I'm a very intelligent guy, and I'm very observant. You feel what I'm saying? And I can read through the line. But yeah, you guys. So there you have it. They want to give this man all this money to fight Earl Spence Jr. just so he can not fight Terrence Bud Crawford. Oh, I don't know what you say. Oh yeah, bro. Like you gonna see it with your own eyes, man. Like I know you seen it with your own eyes, bro. That's why, man. Like I do it for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? I do it, Dolomite. I do it for a reason, bro. I do it for a reason, right? I do it for a reason. I do it just to see if they gonna say something. And most of them don't say nothing. I'll be like, yeah, you stealing my shit too. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, you stealing my shit too. Because I put a comment in the comment section about the Texas situation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, like they not gonna risk Texas, for Omaha. And I hear people talking about it now. And I put it in the comment section, and that person know who they is. And they took my comment, and they didn't even highlight the comment. They just took it, and they started talking to the panel about it. And the panel like, oh yeah, bro, you got a good point. But they never highlighted my comment. See, this is just the slick shit that niggas do on the internet. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't want me to be competition. Just remember that. They don't want me to be competition. They want to keep me down here, right? Because I give out better information than them. You feel what I'm saying? Oh yeah, bro. Like, oh yeah, man. But even the ops, they come here, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like even the ops come here, Dolomite. Man, a little bit of everybody come here. Right? You feel what I'm saying? They are still my slogans, they are still all type of stuff. They steal all type of stuff from your boy. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't be tripping because it's just fucking YouTube shit. It's not that serious to me. Shit, I just want to grow my channel how they grow their channel. You feel what I'm saying? I just want to grow my channel how they grow their channel. But it's obvious that they don't want me to grow my channel like theirs because they know I give out better information than them. And I'll be on my shit, right? Because a lot of shit that I said through the internet, it has come to be true. You feel what I'm saying? Like when I told people that Deontay Wilder is not going to fight Anthony Joshua, what? It came true. You feel what I'm saying? It came true. Like I was telling people that this Earl Spence Jr. versus Terrence Bud Crawford fight probably ain't gonna happen. What is looking like? What is it looking like, people? It don't look like it's gonna come true, right? Look like that I'm gonna be right again. I don't want to be right, but it seems like I'm gonna be right again. Right? I don't mind people coming getting information and all that. Just say salute, OD. Damn, what's so hard about that? Salute OD, go and subscribe to OD Log Sports channel. You feel what I'm saying? Like that brother give out good information. No, they can't do that. Why? Because they get that information from me. And if people subscribe to my channel first, they gonna get the information before they even go to their channel. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna get the information from me before they even go to their channel. Right? So it won't even be no need to go to their channel because OD Log Sports Info, he giving me all the information. He giving me articles, he giving me video, he's showing me everything I need to know about boxing. I mean, come on, bro. This is just how it is. But they don't think I'll be analyzing, I'll be looking, and I'll be look. Yeah, man, should I look and I'll comment just to see if you're gonna say something back? You feel what I'm saying? And once you don't say nothing back, I know what you're doing. You don't need to come to my channel. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? But That's just how it is on this YouTube stuff. I mean, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like me, I'm just a fair dude. That's just how I was raised, to be a cool dude. You feel what I'm saying? I don't take this YouTube stuff to my head, like I'm some big old star, because a lot of dudes, they take it to their head like they stars, like like they on this other level. Like, nah, bro, you just a YouTube dude who got subscribers, who follow you, who giving you super chats. You making money, hooray, hooray. But you're not a star, you're not nothing, nothing. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? You're not nothing, nothing. Yeah, you gotta, come on. You feel what I'm saying? That just let me know that a lot of these dudes wasn't nothing in real life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you can act like that once you get on the internet and, you get a certain amount of subscribers, and then you don't want to shout out littler channels that you getting information from. You feel what I'm saying? You don't even want to shout out these littler channels that you're getting this, you're getting information from. You are. You're getting the information. Just shout them out. Say, what's up? Salute, bro. You don't even have to say subscribe to my channel. Just say salute. Just acknowledge a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you come to my chat, I'm going to acknowledge you. I'm going to say, what's up, bro? What's up? Salute. But, bro, like, I'm glad that you peeped that out, Dolomite. But keep doing your thing and putting out the right info. Oh, yeah, bro, I will keep on doing that, Dolomite. Yeah, man, but I'm glad you peeped that out. Man, I'm glad you peeped that out, bro. I'm glad you seen it. Man, like, for yourself. Like, because people, they be thinking I probably just be playing. But it's like, nah, bro. Like, I go around and I'll be in people comment sections. I say, what's up, bro? Salute. Hit they like button. I say all good shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit they like button. Salute. What up? They don't even acknowledge me. No, damn well they'll see a comment above mine, because I be looking at the chat. They'll see a comment above mine, say something, and then go below mine and say something. And I just be like, yep, they stealing my shit. I mean, come on. You feel you feel what I'm saying? Like, 2 and 2 is 4. It's 4, you guys. But it is what it is, though, man. I'm not gonna dwell on that, though. I mean, like, like, it do kind of pisses me off, because it's like, damn, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, shit, I be cool with everybody. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? But, like, I guess you competition, OD. You competition. You give out information that they come here and they want to steal. You feel what I'm saying? So they don't want your channel to grow. They want you to stay at this. They want you to stay this little channel, right? So they can continue to come to your channel and steal. You feel what I'm saying? Because as long as your channel is small, you won't get that much traction. So they can always come peek. They can always come peek and look at your video, steal some of your information, then go to their bigger channel and, make it bigger. Then act like they came up with it. You feel what I'm saying? Act like they straight came up with it. Like they made it up. It's like, no, I made that up. I made it up. Just give me my props. Because if you made it up, I'm going to give you your props. What's so hard about that? Nothing is hard about it. But, that's the messed up part. They can't help the smaller channels grow, but they don't see the bigger picture of what it would keep. Oh yeah. Help keep that narrative 100. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, man, like, I'm just glad you seen that, though, Dolomite. I'm glad you seen me, say a couple things to people, and they just, whoop. They don't even acknowledge your boy. You feel what I'm saying? They go right by my comment. I'll be like, damn. Okay. All right, I got you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to keep me down for long. Right? You feel This is what they got to understand. Y'all not going to keep me down for long. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all not. I just haven't been consistent as y'all. I wasn't doing no videos in the pandemic. I didn't do nothing in the pandemic. This is when a lot of channels started growing in the pandemic. I didn't do nothing. I was out in the streets. I was traveling. I was living life off this internet. You feel what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about boxing. For real, for real. But a lot of channels growed in 2020. You know, a lot of them grew in 2021. But I just wasn't consistent. But now I'm starting to be more consistent. My channel was growing. You know, it's growing slowly, but it's growing. But yeah, though, man. But I don't want to, like it started off with the Earl Spence and Canelo situation and all that. But yeah, you guys, like I just hope I'm not right again, man. I hope, man, I hope that a contract come out the blue. I hope a contract come out the blue. And they just, and they can make this fight happen, man, for the boxing fans. For us, we need this fight. We need this fight as boxing fans, bro. We need this fight. I mean, for real. If they don't give us this fight, it's like, it's going to be one of the biggest downers. Shit, like probably next to the AJ Wilder situation. For real, man, it's going to be a downer. It's going to be like, man, I can't trust boxing. I can't trust it. And it's like, why should I pay my money if I can't trust boxing? We are literally begging you motherfuckers. Oh, excuse my language. We are literally begging y'all for one fight. And we can't even get one fight. And then they expect us to go around. I swear to God, I will stream every PBC pay-per-view. I will stream every one if I don't get this fight. I'm not talking about no PBC, nothing. Everything about the PBC is going to be trash in my book if this fight doesn't happen. Everything is going to be trash. Every fight they put on, trash. I don't care who the hell it is. Trash. If we don't get a fight that we've been going back and forth, right? Putting all this passion, putting all this emotion and energy behind this fight, building up this fight. And if we don't get it, and you think the PBC, man, I will make sure I will help destroy that. I will help destroy him. I swear to God. Because they're bad for boxing and we don't need them. We do not need the PBC. Period. They need to close the doors, put some fucking boards on the windows, everybody ship out. If we don't get this fight, they already done effed us over with Joshua and Wilder, people. We was building that up for years. So they just expect us to waste years of our life building up fights that we're not going to get. Then you think you're going to get away with that, PBC? You think we're not going to try to destroy you as a promotional company? Of course we're going to destroy you. I know I'm going to do my part. I'm going to try to destroy you. Because you need to be out of here. Gone. Bye-bye. We don't need you. We do not need you. And anybody who goes for this type of stuff, you're not a real boxing fan. Just admit it. You like certain boxers, but you're not a boxing fan. You like certain boxers. You're a fanboy. Just say, I like certain boxers. I'm a fanboy. Because if you love the sport of boxing, you will not accept this shit. You will not accept it from no promotional company. Black, white, Asian, fucking Puerto Rican, Middle Eastern, it don't fucking matter. You will not accept this from no promotional company. Them playing with our emotions. These people playing with the passion that we have for this sport. They don't even, they don't even respect our dollar. They calling us stupid. They saying we thieves. And if y'all go for that, I can't even say you a real boxing fan, bro. I mean, for real, I can't really say, bro. It's like, come on, man. Like, you not, oh, man, bro. Like, this shit is, it's like, it's draining, bro. It's so draining. It's like, oh my God. So they about to do it to us again, huh? They about to do it to us again. I see why Al Haymon stay hid. I mean, for real, I see why the man stay hid. Right? I see why he stay hid. Because if I see Al Haymon, I'll mess around and cuss his ass out. Right? I'll probably would cuss out Al Haymon. Al, the fuck is wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? You think you better than us or something? You think that the boxing fans are dumb? Oh man, like you reckon Spence will probably take on Taylor next. Well, now he got to move down to 140 because Taylor ain't moving nowhere. 6 years and no Spence Thurman. Exactly, punch quote. No Rigo. Exactly. No Rigo Santa Cruz. Exactly, bro. And didn't nobody say nothing. No Santa Cruz, Russell, right? Come on. No Santa Cruz, Russell. We couldn't, bro. Like he didn't mess off a lot of fights. Like we couldn't get Jermell Charlo versus damn. Damn, man, shit, I got his name right in my head. That's crazy. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. Hurd. Swift Jared Hurd. Jermell Charlo versus Hurd. We couldn't get that. Right? Man, no, we couldn't get Jermell Charlo versus Laura. We couldn't get that. We couldn't get Jamal Charlo versus Laura either. We couldn't get that. We couldn't get Boo Boo versus Jamal. Boo Boo versus Jamel. Right? They not trying to force Jamal to fight Benavidez. We can't get that. We can't get nothing. We can't get nothing. But man, like, I'm really tired of the PBC, you guys. I'm really tired of them, man. I'm really tired of them. But I'm gonna make a video on, the cult members, right? Why isn't they why don't they got the same energy for Devin Haney that they have for Terrence Bud Crawford? You feel what I'm saying? I thought Bob Arum was a bad promoter. I thought Bob Arum was he was a slave owner, right? This is what they say. Thought he was a bad businessman. I thought he was all this bad stuff. But as soon as a fighter that you like signed to him, oh, I don't hear nothing about it. Oh, he's making the best decisions, huh? Devin Haney's making the best decisions, right? Man, Terrence Crawford, man, get your bread out of Bob Arum, man, and go and sign back to Bob Arum, man. Get your bread that you sued for, that he owe you, and go back and sign with Bob Arum, man, and go and get you some more high paydays, man. Take that Josh Taylor fight. Bro, you can go and fight Tim Tszyu, right? Because Jermell Charlo ain't going to fight you at 154. And it don't look like Earl want to fight at 147. So go and fight Tim Tszyu at 154. And you feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that they'll let you hold on to your WBO strap, right? You can come back down, beat up Keith Thurman. Bro, like, because at this point, bro, I suggest you stop waiting around. Man, I suggest you stop waiting around for the PBC to do something, bro, because they not going to do nothing. They not going to do nothing. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? They want you to fight a multi-fight. They want you to fight. They want you to sign a multi-fight deal so they can put Earl Spence Jr. at the end of that deal, bro. Right? Let's say they make you fight a 3-fight deal. Yeah, you'll be fighting Earl Spence Jr. when you're 38 years old, bro. Come on, bro. You'll be fighting Earl Spence Jr. when you're 38 if you sign a 3-fight deal with them. You seen what they did to Pacquiao. Come on. Y'all seen what they did to Pacquiao. Pacquiao signed with them when he was, 38? About to be 39. 39, I think. 38, about to be 39. His last fight was at what age? 42. Come on, man. His last fight with the PBC was at 42. Come on, bro. Oh, yeah, man. He was 38. Okay, now he was 38, punch quote. But his last fight was at 42. You feel what I'm saying? So don't you see how they aged him out? They stretched that. They stretched that 3-fight deal. Woo! They just stretched it. Right? They stretched the hell out of that 3-fight deal. Even though he could have had 2 fights the next year and had another fight. Right? And been out of that deal. Right? Within a year and a half. Nope, but they stretched it out 3 years. Come on, man. Like, y'all better recognize, man, that the PBC is bad for boxing. And, the writing's on the wall at this point, man. If they don't give me this fight, man, I can't support the PBC anymore. I can't support nothing that they do. Nothing that they do over there. I can't support nothing that they do over there. Nothing. Right? Because it ain't really no good fights over there anyway no more. Who's a good fight over there? Right? Boots. But he ain't with the PBC. He was Showtime. Who? Spence Thurman? Yeah, I would like to see that. But who? That ain't gonna do no super huge numbers. Who do the PBC got? Danny? Danny? Who? They don't got nobody over there, man. The PBC is all smoke and mirrors, right? Just like, just like Earl Spence Jr. Just like he was saying, oh yeah, man, like the PBC, they all, but what's the name there? Like they all smoke and mirrors. Top Rank is all smoke and mirrors. Yeah, right. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, it's the PBC that's all smoke and mirrors. For real, man. The PBC is just like, it's just a very disappointing, promotional company, man. But my energy is drained, you guys, man. I'm tired of talking about, this whack ass fight. Because at this point, man, it's getting whack. It's lame, bro. It's truly lame, right? Yeah, man. But my picture won't even upload, man. So let me get on off of here, you guys, man. I appreciate everybody who came through this morning, man. Salute. Subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that like button, because y'all know I'm getting hated on, so hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Help your boy grow. You feel me? Help your boy grow. Subscribe, you guys. I'm gone.